Hi guys, my name is Emma and welcome back to Collect. So this is my channel where I share all of my manga and all my buying habits. So what a perfect way to start this off by saying that this is going to be my last haul of 2023. So this is going to be a recap of all of the manga that I purchased during the month of December. Some of it was technically purchased in November, but it was from Black Friday, so it took the time to get shipped to me, if you know what I mean. So still, I got it in December, so I'm going to count it for December because, well, obviously my November video is already up, and I'll go ahead and link that if you guys want to check that out as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into everything that I purchased this month. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with what I'm most excited about buying. I purchased the Chainsaw Man box set. So I had posted on my Instagram story. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I would highly recommend it because I do end up posting manga deals on my story quite often, just because usually they don't last long enough for me to make a video about them. So I do post them pretty often on my story. If I see something and it's not a good deal, like, I'll go ahead and post it on my story for you guys to get the link for. And sure enough, I did post this deal. So it was already 40% off on Amazon. So the retail for the box set is $99.99, I think. It was 40% off, so it's $59.99, and then there was an additional coupon that you could clip for $12 off, so that made the box set only $48 for all 11 volumes of part 1 of Chainsaw Man. And I was super stoked to be able to get that because although I already own all of the Chainsaw Man singles, I was like, well, why not get the box set as well? So in the future, I will be hosting a giveaway for all 11 volumes because I'm gonna go ahead and keep all my old volumes, and I'll go ahead and give away these new volumes in a future video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what else is in there, because I actually haven't opened it yet. It just came in the mail. So like most box sets, it probably comes with a poster. Maybe I'm wrong. Does this come with anything? Okay, yeah, it comes with a double-sided poster. I don't see it in here. Maybe it's in the front, or maybe it's behind all the volumes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep them all in there, and I'll probably end up add a close-up of it after in an overview clip or something like that. But yeah, so I was super stoked to see that this was on sale for only $48, and I was like, of course I'll buy it and go ahead and give away all the new volumes in it. But yeah, super stoked about this because I love Chainsaw Man. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy the box set because I was buying the singles as they were being released, but I was like, I kind of have to do it for the culture, you know? So, of course I did it. And then just continuing on with Chainsaw Man, I did stop by Target to do some grocery shopping. I picked up volume 12 of Chainsaw Man because it was out. Unfortunately, they didn't have volume 13 out yet, but it was 20% off. Like most manga at Target is already like 20% off, like the retail price. But there was another coupon on the Target Circle app, and I've been doing a lot of couponing recently. So I also clipped that, and I ended up getting this for, I think it was like, ended up being like $7. So that's like normal sale price when Viz volumes Shonen Jump volumes used to be $9.99. They're now $11.99, like I mentioned in my last video, but no big deal. So I still got it on sale, and I'm pretty happy with it. I do wish that they had volume 13 when that coupon was out, but I'll just have to get it another time. And in that same trip from Target, I picked up Demon Slayer Signs from the Wind. So this is actually a light novel, one of the Demon Slayer light novels. So as you can tell, there's words in here. It was the same thing. It was 20% off the retail price, and then I had that 20% off coupon from Target Circle, so of course I had to use it and pick this up. Target doesn't have the largest selection of manga. If you've been to a Target, you've probably seen their manga section. It's like maybe like, instead of like a whole bookcase, it's like 2 or 3 shelves, and it's like the most popular volume. So it's like JJK, sometimes they have One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, and Demon Slayer. That's about all that they really have. So there wasn't much for me to pick that I didn't already own, but I did just pick up these 2 volumes. And so just continuing on with all my Shonen Jump series that I picked up this month, I picked up volume 8 of Kaiju No. 8, which I did show in my last video with my Crunchyroll haul. Love this series, can't recommend it enough. Please give it a shot. If you've dropped it before, please give it another shot and read it a little bit more, and I promise you, you will get hooked on it. Super excited for the anime to come out, but I think I've mentioned it before. Some of the character designs are a little bit questionable, but maybe they'll improve. Well, who knows? But yeah, so I love this series. Please check it out so I can rave about it some more without people getting annoyed. And then I also showed One Punch Man volumes 14 and 17 in a prior haul. So these volumes were used, and I'm trying to collect all of One Punch Man used or heavily discounted. So we're doing pretty good on that so far, actually. I think I've only purchased like 1 or 2 new volumes of One Punch Man because they were already so heavily discounted. So I don't know. I feel like I was very shocked to see so many random used volumes of One Punch Man, because it's never like a bunch of volumes like in a row. It's always like these random volumes. So like whenever I go to like Second and Charles or Books a Million, I see a used volume. Like the volume 14 and 17 is like, it's a very odd volume to be used and to only have that used. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you like go used manga shopping or hunting, I guess you could say, it's usually like you'll see a series and it'll have a number of volumes in a row, like so you can just like pick all of them up. But One Punch Man, I don't know, like I always see these random volumes and there's always like a number of them. Like it's not just like one or two of that volume. It's like a few of them. I don't know, it's really weird to me, but I'm not complaining because I am trying to collect it all used. And then just moving on to my Shoujo Beat series, I picked up the last volume of My Love Mix-Up, so this is volume 9. You guys, I have not read this yet. I am like dreading reading it because it is my favorite Shoujo Beat series that I own probably. And I don't want it to end, so I'm like being delusional and like telling myself if I don't read this, like it's technically not ending, right? But I have to read it at some point. I probably am gonna read it soon because I love them so much, and then after I read it, I'm probably gonna reread the entire series again. So I don't know, please check this out. It is so good if you haven't read it. This is another series that I can't recommend enough. And so I also picked up Sakura Saku as my last Viz title, so this is also written by Shoujo Beat. This is Saki Saka's latest manga, and I'm so excited to read it. I picked this up, I think I showed it in a vlog or something, but like look how cute they are. Like you can't tell me that this isn't gonna be amazing. And also I have an entire video of how Saki Saku is like the shoujo mastermind, where I just rave about all of their works, and like I don't know what to expect. Like this is obviously gonna be good probably. So super excited, and they're just so cute. I love shoujo. So I'm so excited to read this. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm really excited about everything that I purchased this month actually. Alright, and then just moving on to my Yen Press releases, I picked up volume 3 of the Other Worlds books, Depend on the Bean Counter. I remember reading in the TikTok comment section that bean counter actually means something else, and I can't remember. Is it like accountant or something? I actually haven't read any of these volumes, but the title of this manga is what drew me into it, because I was like, what is bean counter? And I figured that out through the TikTok comment. I'm pretty sure that they said accountant, but it's like there's some kind of backstory behind that, but I don't know, it sounded really interesting, so I had to pick it up, of course. And the art looks super cute, and what more can I ask for in a manga? Next up from Yen Press, we picked up volume 9 of Sasaki Mio. Look at this cover, they're adorable. I love them. Who doesn't love them? I haven't read the last 2 volumes, I believe, so I definitely do need to catch up, but I don't know, I love them so much. If you don't love them, there's probably something wrong with you, but I digress. And the last thing that I picked up from Yen Press was I Don't Know Which Is Love, volume 1. So this is a GL manga, so I saw a bunch of people recommending this on Instagram, and I was like, of course I have to pick it up. So the premise of the story is that she confesses, I believe, on her like last few days of high school or whatever, so she graduates. The confession is returned, and now she's on this journey. She's like trying to find a girlfriend, and I am so up for this. I cannot wait to read this. And then just moving on to my 7 C's purchases, I picked up Antiromance volume 2. I actually had no idea that I had pre-ordered this, but it showed up my doorstep, and lo and behold, in a ravioli package was this. So, volume 1 came out like a while ago, I want to say. I feel like it's probably been like a year since it came out. I could totally be wrong. Maybe I'm just delusional. But, I totally forgot that I pre-ordered this. I must have pre-ordered it at the same time that I ordered volume 1. I don't know what was going on, but the art is super cute. I really love the art style. So, and 7 C's usually doesn't miss with their LGBTQ+ series, so I have high hopes for this. And the last things that I picked up from 7 C's were volumes 1 through 3 of Correspondence from the End of the Universe. I just talked about this in my Crunchyroll video as well, so this is where I picked it up, and I picked it up in a bundle. So not much to say. If you want to hear a little bit more about that, you can go ahead and click on my last video and see that haul as well. And so starting off with Kadant volumes, I picked up Twilight Out of Focus volumes 1 through 3. Same thing with Correspondence from the End of the Universe. I did pick that up in that Crunchyroll video, so my last video that was posted. All of my Kadant volumes I picked up this month were actually in that video. So I'm just gonna do a quick run through of all the Kadant volumes. If you want to hear a little bit more about them, I do talk a little bit more in my prior video about them. But yeah, so like I mentioned, I love this artwork and I definitely do judge books by their cover, so I bought it. And so also from Kadant, I picked up Parasite volumes 7 and 8 and then Neo Parasite F and M, which are side story spin-offs. I still am not sure which they are and how they're related, but it does say that it's based off the manga Parasite. So I know that they're related and somehow, I don't know exactly how, but they are. And yeah, so like I mentioned, these are not the same size, which I'm so upset about, but it's something I just have to get over and figure out how I want to shelf them. But yeah, super excited now that I have completed Parasite officially, because I did purchase volumes 1 through 6 in November used for a pretty good price, pretty fair price I would say. So now I have 7 and 8, which is the complete series, and now I have Neo Parasite, which is side story spin-offs, who knows. But yeah. Alright, and the last Kadant volumes that I picked up were the Norigami omnibuses, like I had shown in my prior Crunchyroll video. Like I've been saying, all my Kadant purchases this month were coincidentally from Crunchyroll. Not on purpose, I don't know how that ended up being. I'm surprised I didn't actually buy more Kadant manga, but I think it's just because none of the series that I have been collecting were releasing any new volumes, if that makes sense. So I just kind of picked up some random volumes, I guess, from Gacha during the Crunchyroll Black Friday sale, I guess. But yeah, so I just picked up these omnibuses, like I mentioned in my last video. These are huge. I don't know why they are this big though. Who knows? They're gonna take up a lot of space, unfortunately. I wasn't planning on taking up this much space, so now I have to plan accordingly. Alright, and then moving on to non-manga, we have Tower of God Volume 2, which I had shown in my Books A Million haul. This is a webtoon, so that's why I said non-manga portion, but I'm still gonna go ahead and include it because that's how I usually do my recap videos. I usually include the webtoons and manhwa that I purchase, so I figured why not. This is just volume 2, bought it bargain price, as you can see on this pretty big sticker right here. I still needed to get the sticker off. And the last volumes for the last manga haul of this year, we have True Beauty volumes 1 and 2. So I showed this in my BAM manga shopping vlog haul kind of thing. Same with Tower of God. Bargain price, who's gonna stop me from picking them up if they were gonna be on sale like this? So not much to say. If you want to see that shopping vlog, I'll go ahead and include it here as well. But yeah, so those are the last volumes that I purchased for 2023. This is my last manga haul for the year. I hope you guys have a good new year and I hope you enjoyed this video. All of my socials will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.